Hello, parents. Real quick, I wanted to just run through how to check students' grades since it's a little different than it's been in the past. So, you need to access the Power School gradebook, and you can do that through the student tab on the Hermitage website. Go into Power School student portal. All of your children should know how to log in with their ID number and password, and you can have them pull this up right on their Chromebook in front of you, and you can check this in this manner. So to look at the grades, you're going to, when they log in, the first screen they're going to see looks like this. So they're going to see a screen that their name appears at the top, and then it's going to give you a picture of their grades and attendance by class period listed on the schedule. I'm simply going to show you what it looks like when you go in here for my class. Now, here's the big difference maker from previous 9 weeks is notice how you can see in here language arts, and you can see percentages for every 9 weeks. But then we get to this fourth 9 weeks, you see this little I. And in other there's the little I right there. And you see the I here. The I is there because it's a pass fail 9 weeks. So if your child were to click on that I on their Chromebook, it'll open up a new screen. And that screen looks like this. So for the new 9 weeks, you cannot check their grades from this page. It does not tell you anything that's helpful to you. You need to click on the little I under that fourth quarter, and then you'll be able to see the individual areas of pass fail for how your child is completing their work. So here's all the work listed so far for this 9 weeks for my class. Notice this child has got a P, which is the passing score for all work. The only column you need to pay attention to for any of your child's classes is this grade column. You want to make sure they're P's and not F's. And then if your child does see F's, they need to touch base with that individual teacher to really decide why that F is there. And depending on what the assignment is, maybe the child is able to make that up for points if they go back and complete that. Teachers are not going to be notified when your child completes work that's already been checked by them, regardless if it's work for me or work for another teacher. So your child needs to go back and email the teacher directly if they make up work. So if your child says to you, "But I did that, Mom," chances are they did it after the teacher already checked it, and they need to reach out to that teacher and tell that teacher the name of the assignment and what they made up. Now, specifically for my class, the assignment name here, so for instance, anything Moby Max is that one of those grades that cannot be made up through the Moby Max time, but grades that can be made up, such as this reading strategy practice, Stinging Tentacles, if it can be made up and your child has an F for it, you want to use this due date here to go back to the assignment. Notice how Stinging Tentacles is from 3/25. And your child can go back to that by simply going to my classwork page, go to the cyber lessons section, look for the assignment from that date. So they would look for March 25th assignment. And if they open that up, they're going to see the link to the activity and where they need to go and directions on how to complete it if they did not do it from that day. So that is just how you can utilize and check your children's grades, as well as utilize my Google Classroom page to make up work that's missing and not given a passing score for those that you can make up. So remember, when your child opens up the score, it's going to look like this. You have to click on the little I for the given class, and that's going to take you to the screen to see the pass-fail grades. That's the only column you want to pay attention to. I hope this helps, and let me know if you come up with any questions.